trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record.
Alright, do the intro real quick. Who starts? You do?
We aren't kickboxer, we aren't influencer, we aren't life gurus.
Our parents aren't rich. We had student loans. We work 9 to 5, and we look forward to the weekends.
So if that sounds something like welcome to the Noob Podcast.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Why did you just message him?
I have no idea.
So, welcome back, everybody. We haven't posted the previous one yet. Maybe tomorrow we'll do it. We have a new friend here today, chilling with us.
Old friend.
Very old friend of mine, very old friend of his, and maybe oldest friend of his. So, man, allow me to introduce you, Mehul Patel. So, one question, bro.
Yeah, what's up?
How you do it?
Do what?
Like everything.
I don't know, you just go with the flow.
How do you have that much power to have that flow?
You know who go with the flow?
Who?
Dead faces.
That's fine.
But like,
But he ain't dead.
I know.
I'm alive. You take your life hour to hour.
Damn, not
I'm
even
in 2 minutes.
Nah, bro.
And I mean, honestly speaking, right?
I know that makes sense because he's overpromised so many people because he's not thinking that far ahead.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. So now I stop making promises. Every time somebody says, yo, you're going to come today, I mean, today I did promise I was going to come. Because even last time, I was trying to come here and I didn't. And I got sick. But I did make a lot of promises before in life because I didn't know what I was going to do that day. And then, events just pile up.
I mean, so there's a little rewind. So this guy, let's start with this. I went to pick him up. I FaceTime him and he goes, yeah, I'll be there. And he was working. Okay? And I was like, nah, I'm right outside your house. He's like, okay, 5 minutes. I'm waiting 10 minutes. He comes out, all fresh. I was like, did you just take a shower, bro? He's like, yeah, I was working 2 jobs, Second of all, since I know him for a long time, I don't know what the fuck goes in his head, but he's like, if he texts him saying, yo, you wanna chill? Answer is yes. He texts him, yo, I wanna go to pick up these things. Can you come help me? Answer is yes. If I text him saying, yo, let's go to this restaurant to eat, answer is yes. Then it's a lottery system.
We're waiting who's gonna win.
one of us get to win. Like, who is he gonna pick? And if the time works out, 2 of us can win. But that's the type of person he is. And now he's happily married with a kid. And you wanna break the good news, or
Yeah, expecting a second one.
he's expecting a second one, just like Hers is expecting his first one. So cheers to that.
Cheers.
And say no to alcohol, guys.
Nah, alcohol is the must. When you're living life like this,
Yeah,
alcohol
he's
is the must.
alcoholic too,
No, not really.
and drugaholic,
Yeah.
and nothing works on him.
Yeah, I've not seen him drunk since 2007 maybe.
He
He's
didn't
high
even
on
drink then, so yeah, makes sense.
No, he probably because if I was
I
no,
started
16,
drinking-
yeah, I was 16.
I started drinking in 2011.
Yeah,
Last
I
semester.
think
When I
he-
turned 21. No, 22 actually.
I think he drink enough for 3 lives. Let's just put it that way. But the only thing I have noticed on him is I only saw him getting high once and saw him like knocked out. That's the only time.
Pull up his house.
That pull up his house and one time.
That was the very first time though.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just a regular bomb.
Regular.
It was a bomb.
Not even a bomb, it was a gravity bomb.
It was a gravity bomb.
And the second time at his crib, he popped 2 gummy, not 1. And
That was a mistake.
That was at his place?
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
That was a mistake.
That's the place that's the
This
problem.
was no. It was at my house.
Oh,
his
I
house.
thought you meant pull up.
No,
months
we,
ago.
we were
No, 2
chilling in
months
the
ago.
garage, yeah. And I told him, I was like, bro, pop 1. He's like, nah, you know me. I'm like, alright, we don't know you, but here you go. This boy went to, I think, Lowe's or Home Depot.
Lowe's.
Yeah, Lowe's. He came back and he just disappeared. I don't know where he went. And then Rahul got pissed. He's like, yo, who gave him this? I was like, bro, he's adult enough to make his own decisions. Like, he knocked out. He went upstairs, woke up what? 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the
day
morning.
after? Oh.
No, like
No,
couple hours
that-
later
that's
and went to
when I woke
Wawa.
Gotta get the panini, bro.
I got hungry
Gotta
when I
get
had
the
my panini, you know?
panini.
I got my panini, I got those, cup noodles. You warm them up, they're good.
Yeah, but then point is he's one of a kind where you know how they research Einstein brain. I would put his not next to it, but like couple straight down the road, maybe like this one too.
Do the research.
on it.
Yeah, because you also work since COVID. Should I mention it or
What?
I don't think so. All the other people
Yeah,
watch this.
it's fine.
But he's been working like multiple jobs, like 3, 4. How many?
4.
Sometimes 5, sometimes 6.
It all depends.
Average of 3.
Yeah, he doesn't give a damn if you give him job. He's like,
I
can,
got this.
you pass the drug test? He's like, I don't care. You wanna give me a job?
You need me, bro.
I mean, that's the thing, right? The market was high.
Yeah,
They-
market was high.
They needed employees, right?
So the issue on this table is, you work, let's say, 3 jobs currently or 2,
Mhm.
but we both are willing to bet money. You do it less than this.
Not anymore, I don't think so.
Definitely.
Less hours.
Not last 2 weeks.
Maybe 2 hours a day.
Never mind, you work more.
We
I
see
work
him
more.
more than you do, so we knew we were gonna win the bet.
No, work-wise.
No, even like I told you, we see him throughout the week. It's not just the weekend. So
Uh,
we know we can't tell if he's working or not, but he's working 2 jobs.
Here. Come to the mic. Alright? You working 2 jobs currently?
Yeah.
What time you went to bed?
Last night,
Ah.
2 o'clock.
And what about rest of the other people who were there?
4:30.
I was,
How many times you guys cooked the Maggie?
Twice.
It was last night?
Last night. They cooked Maggie twice, bro.
I went to sleep at 10:30 and I couldn't wake up.
This boy and you are on same table right now. With more energy than you.
Oh, I don't do that. There's no denying that.
Hmm.
That's why I kept on saying he's high on life.
But that's
why
why
he
the
lives his life.
that's why the first question I ask how he does it. Like
Yeah,
we just
yeah.
never know. Sometimes we do question his life, but the question is whether some of us are doing it right and we'll find out when we all dead. Or we all doing it wrong and he's the only one who's doing
Doing
it
it
right.
right.
You see that? Bronchitis speaking.
Nah, this is actually not bronchitis. I did go to ER.
It's COVID.
It's not COVID.
Hmm.
It's I think
It's just a
bacterial.
regular bacterial infection.
I know.
So I got left out over there.
No, but man is very good at heart
Yeah.
for sure, and he has a beautiful daughter. We all love her. One thing I would say, based on what I noticed, I don't have a kid of my own, but something you did right with parenting.
Yeah,
Something.
that's my go-to. Like if any new father comes by, like you normally fill out even on his like fatherly advice. I was like, talk to me.
That was his advice.
But that's the thing. I don't even remember what I did. I just went with the flow. Again.
I
But
think
the
that's
flow is
probably
like
the
you
advice.
care maybe like 30%. I feel like or 40
Mm.
in the actual father way, but the rest you like let that kid be. You know?
Yeah. Honestly, I mean, one thing I learned is I've seen other parents too, where they teach them every single thing every single day. They let them do certain things. They don't let them do certain things. They decide on time as far as you're only allowed to watch TV for this much of time and not after this. You can't watch TV while eating, so on and so on. I have seen that happen, but here's the thing: they're kids. No matter what you tell them, they don't understand.
Right.
They just want to do what they want to do. That's what we did. We just let her be, let her do everything that she wanted to do. And I guess now she's fine.
She figured it out.
She figured it out.
Yeah.
Plus, he's very outgoing too. I don't see ever like there are many people in and out from his house because it's like a addo.
Gallo.
So I think she's surrounded by many people ever since she was born. Like I would say, and that's why I think she's very okay with people. Like she don't cry when she see like 20 people around her. She's more like, hey uncle, hey kaka. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, COVID helped.
Yeah.
COVID definitely helped. I'm not lying.
The funny part is every other parents who's had a kid in COVID, they were like, my kid is antisocial because of COVID. And this guy's like, my kid is social because of COVID.
Because I mean, COVID situation, everybody knew like people were stuck inside their house. A lot of people were not going anywhere, and because of there would be parents, I'm guessing, because they had a little baby in the house, they would recommend that other people don't come in the house, right? Because it's a small baby. But I didn't do that.
Hatfield or Souderton was just little Florida. Nobody gave a fuck.
However, they all like it.
When my wife was pregnant, these guys we play volleyball with, it's about 40, 50 people. We weren't allowed together at a park or anything, and they wanted to do a barbecue, so I did it at my house while my wife was pregnant. So it's. So I mean, see social because of COVID.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Because a lot more people came home during that time.
This is the first podcast where we have a whiskey on our table because you can guess why.
Somebody actually did offer. As soon as that person saw me, they're like, whiskey? I was like, yeah.
So but you that's the point.
That's exactly what Ruchi told me upstairs. Like, take some ice down there.
Alright, so here's my advice to you.
So
go turkey on everything.
Yeah, go turkey.
Not from the subway.
Go turkey from Mama.
Wow. Any turkey I'll take.
Like, are you seeing yourself in the future? I know you only think about 1 minute ahead in life, but do you see 2 years from today that you will have quit alcohol and any other bad habits that society has claimed it? You're gonna continue with that?
You can't stop alcohol. What you mean?
See, there is no.
I may cut it down, right? And trust me, what I used to drink during COVID, this is nothing compared to that time.
Right.
We used to play cricket every day, get together at Penfield Middle School, because the school was closed. That was the only parking we were allowed to play at because nobody bothered us, not even cops, even though we were in red zone. But yeah, it was tennis cricket. All the friends getting together, maybe 30, 40, 50 people.
Yeah.
And we did not start playing until we had a couple of drinks in our body.
The warm up was alcohol. There was no stretching.
It wasn't just Monday to Friday or a couple of days a week. This was a Monday to Sunday thing. Yeah, so it's from that point onwards until now.
I get it.
And that hangout though introduced at least I know you guys for sure, but even me to a lot more people. Even though when I was coming once or twice every week or so many new people we met.
Pandemic definitely brings so many new friends to me at least. Yeah. And from Souderton, Hatfield, Lansdale area, and even some from QOP. And that was wild. But here, back to the alcohol thing. The only reason I ask, see, I don't mind you drink a bottle or 5 or none. The thing is, you drink 1 bottle, 2 bottles, 5 bottles, I see no effect on you. It has absolutely no effect beside your liver inside.
No, the other thing is, a lot of people who drink, right? Let's say a couple drinks a day, or when they sit down to drink, they're not drinking any water or anything with it. When I'm drinking, I'm having with water. So I'll let's say this is the drink I'm gonna have. But after this drink, I'll maybe drink 1 glass of water, then I'll chill for a little bit, then I'll have another drink. So the alcohol is not getting the chance to hit the body because even though I'm dehydrating, I'm still hydrating myself at the same time.
And you also,
that's
you told me that you go and puke out yourself.
Yeah, that's another thing I do when I feel.
Then why spend money on this bottle?
It's a temporary thing, right? It's
for that temporary
fun. I don't want to be drunk and have a headache next day. So days where I think, I had a couple extra drinks before I go to sleep, I puke it out.
That makes no fucking sense.
It does. I mean,
it's like spending money in the gutter.
It's like going on vacation. You go there, enjoy, and come back. So he drinks, he pukes.
Vacation every day.
But that's every day, bro. And my point is, if you get out of something of these drinks and you feel the effect of alcohol, then makes sense. I know this kid for a long time, and not once. I seen you drunk, but I haven't seen him drunk around me. That's the problem. That's why I was asking.
Tipsy.
I mean, yeah.
I think he just handled himself better when he's drunk. He doesn't pass out because he knows when to stop.
Yeah.
Because he could drink a lot more than normal people can.
Yeah, for sure.
And like I said, water.
I'm sure there's a limit. Like if he drinks maybe not 1 bottle but like 7 bottle, he will get drunk.
Even in this bottle, let's say if I finish this bottle in next hour, I'll get drunk if I don't drink any water with it. But I do drink a lot of water with it too. Like I don't just once I start the drink, I don't continue with the drink. I put water in there. Not with my drink, cause that's waste of fucking money.
But puking afterwards is not waste of money.
But that's afterwards. After the 4 or 5 hour fun I had, that's when I puke it out. Right before I'm going to sleep. I don't need to have alcohol in my body while I'm sleeping.
So
But
no
it's
alcohol
already
for
Because
there.
I'm not enjoying it.
I think it's already there.
So I think we had this discussion, right? I think it may be debatable, and we may be able to
We may have to check on this. Where is meat? Where is our meat guy who's supposed to Google for us? Like, hey, bitch, do it.
But I
But
have read
yeah.
something where because the topic that he brought up was liver, right? It affects alcohol affects liver.
Yeah.
Yes, it definitely does. And we were discussing one day, and I did see, and I cannot guarantee if this is true or not. Like I said, maybe a research is needed, or there is already research out there that I did not read. But basically, what the article said is, let's say I drink this 1 bottle in 15 minutes, and I puke it out in the next half an hour. Well, my liver did not have enough time to process all of that alcohol. I could be wrong. I'm not a doctor. I could be wrong, but I read somewhere.
Right.
So your liver did not process all the alcohol yet. So once you puke it out, so whatever is not processed is still coming out of your body. It's not going through your liver. That is what I read, 100%, not guaranteeing it. Maybe, there could be articles that goes against it.
Right.
There could be articles that's with it. Maybe we just need to do more research. But I read, and that's another reason why I puke out.
Right.
Is, again, when the alcohol processes throughout your body throughout the night, and when you had a lot of drink, you get headaches next day. I can't have headaches. I gotta start working.
Got 2 jobs, brother, daughter, wife. What you mean?
I can't have headaches.
I got to drink next day.
That's why back to same first question. Now you do it. But he's something, bro. He is something. He is a character for sure. I have yet to understand this motherfucker. Honestly, I never understood the way he eats his dinner, lunch. I'm just like sometimes what?
I think his body has superpower.
Yeah, like one time we went to Tennessee, bunch of friends, and like it was about 14, 15 people, and we had weed brownies with us. And this is true story. This man right there, he had not one. People had 1 brownie and they walk out.
Some people puked.
Some sort of puked. This man had multiple brownies. He had multiple hard liquor shots or whatever. He had wine. He had beer. He had hookah. And did you try tobacco that day too or no? No.
I don't think nobody.
okay.
Yeah, nobody got cigar.
Cigar or anything. Okay, that much toxic shit he put it in his body.
Well,
And he
hookah is
was,
tobacco. But
yeah.
Sorry.
but he was functioning
Yeah.
perfectly fine.
I was just going through the picture of that trip with someone else, and I took a very zoomed in picture of his eyes because he was red as hell,
Red as
but he was still functioning.
Like literally functioning. I know driving back, you were driving and he was sitting all the way back, and there was a couple of brownies left in the box, and
By this time, everybody's scared shit of this brownie
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
nobody knows what's inside them. Nobody has a measurement idea or anything. This guy's like, fuck.
he literally approached saying, "Let me get 2 of those." he ate 2 of those
Back to back.
back to back. Okay? The whole trip, the last sit, he's like, that's all I remember from that trip. But yeah, since that day, I figured out that he's immune to
Anything.
anything. Should we try
Certain
bullet?
things.
A bullet? Like,
Nah. That's because I do get hurt.
I think it's just,
I do get hurt.
I think it's internal organ that are immune.
It's
I just wanted to
internal.
check in case, outside is differently functioning. But all joke aside, that is the true story we just told you.
But he has
and
never missed like important stuff in anyone's life, his or anyone else's.
including jobs, bro. Even
Yeah.
he's so
Never
active.
been fired from
Yeah,
any job.
never been
Yeah.
fired from any job. A very hardworking guy. That's why it's like I
How do you
question-
do it?
Sometimes
How do you do it?
like dinner is like when everybody's eating, he's just standing, and then he's like. And the crazy thing is, in his garage, people cook often, like friends. But he would sometimes go inside eat khichdi. I'm
Like how it is,
Yeah, it's about what I want that day, you know?
I know, but it's so random. Like, I never understood. Like, it is complicated.
So how I know you guys met in what, middle school?
High school.
High school? Why were you in middle school?
I was in India.
India.
I did my middle school in India.
Oh, okay. So you guys met in high school. How did you meet?
Through
Mango.
Mango.
Manco?
Not even Mango, like through Bhavik.
Through Bhavik.
But he took me to Mango.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, I was going to Mango, but then I started going on the ride type of thing back in days. And we became friends.
Right. So I met him in 11th grade as well. I met him in 11th grade.
Yeah.
I still remember that.
I think
day.
because of him, I met you too. For sure.
Mm.
I know I met Hershey because of him. For
Right,
sure.
right. Yeah.
At Taco Bell.
Yeah, Taco.
The 309.
Was it
at
after
Taco Bell.
Garba?
No.
Ah.
That was our lunch at Manco every
Manco,
single day.
Yeah.
That's it?
Every
Yeah.
single day.
He got me hooked up
and
with-
rice burrito with lava. That was my lunch.
Every day, bro. He got me hooked up with Taco Bell, got me hooked up with Chipotle, got me hooked up with, what was that?
Quiznos.
I worked with Mehul at Dunkin' Donut for multiple years and we had a blast. There are so many stories that probably, erased out in my brain, but we had crazy time for sure.
Yeah.
Anything, I think I was very close to him ever since I came to this country,
Mhm.
for sure.
One of my favorite stories with him being drunk is when we went to Penn State. It's not even him being drunk; it's someone else is being drunk. But so one of our friend got really, really drunk for the first time in life, and he decided to pee on his face.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He thought he was in bathroom.
He thought it was a bathroom. He opens the zipper, about to go start peeing. I woke up and I took him to the bathroom. Otherwise, he's gonna get peed all over.
That's wild, bro. That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been to many parties with Mehul too.
Mm.
Penn State or City, Garba. I started Garba, had a crazy memories with Garbas.
The Dunkin' Donut time.
Yeah.
Play Garba till 4, start work at 5.
Go to Michael's Diner. So yeah, there's been very beautiful, crazy, nice, whatever you call it, great memories with this kid.
Like he's been to Michael's.
And he was the last one, to be honest, for me to have a kid. Bro's having
First
second.
one.
Yeah, he was the first one in the group, right?
Yeah, he was the first one in the group, second on the way. And while Sandy is struggling to find one woman, please hook my brother up. So any advice clearly he watches you.
No, more story. So we have this Garba tradition that we buy a bottle of cherry Ciroc, and that's our in between drinking, just shots. That's like one of the only time I take shots is
Of
during
vodka?
Garba. During Garba.
And vodka.
But that keeps you going. You don't get tired.
And that too cherry vodka.
Yeah,
Cherry
and
vodka.
just vodka itself.
Ciroc.
Ciroc.
Okay? Yeah.
Nasty.
Little bit
Specific
quality.
flavor, specific brand. That's it. If you can't find it at one store, we go to a different store. But,
Need that.
that's how I'm with my food too. When I eat panini from Wawa, when I'm hungry, if they don't have one item off of that panini, I'm going to a different Wawa, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah, I drive. Okay, I went to 3 different Wawas. Just because they didn't have the chipotle sauce. Because I did try panini without the chipotle sauce and without having one of the items less that I normally put on, and it's not the same.
You need that chipotle sauce.
You can tell how he does it.
You need it.
And not that. One time he was late as fuck. And next day I was like, yo, what you do last night? He's like, yo, I went to Wawa. And what do you think? Why somebody go to Wawa? Anybody wanna take a wild guess?
You get food
No, what type of food you go grab Wawa? At midnight.
at midnight.
Yeah, and you high as fuck.
Oh, like a hoagie or something.
Yeah, sandwich.
This boy straight up look at me eye to eye goes, ramen noodle. the packet one. I was like, what? He's like, yo, I was craving this shit.
You like that from those Indian store too, or you don't
No,
like those?
I eat Maggie.
That's not ramen. What is it
but
called?
they're
Ramen
called
noodle,
cup
right?
noodles.
Ramen,
Cup noodles, cup noodles,
Ramen
sorry.
cup noodles.
So it's not cooked. You
It's
have to
not
come
cooked.
home and warm
You
it
come
up.
home, you put like
Water?
normally boiling water.
Where do you? I've never seen that. Oh, wow.
Those are themselves. Like when
Chips all in the corner.
chips and stuff, yeah.
Every
And
Wawa you go to,
I-
it's on the same spot.
I lost you, bro. I was like, whoa. Cup noodle? He's like, yeah. So he's a very weird.
If you gotta have it, you gotta have it.
Yeah.
didn't start until now. My bad.
So everything we recorded.
Nothing.
I guess we can get how much we can.
Yeah, from that sound.
Yeah.
That thing still has the audio. Though.
I know.
Yeah.
But I was just thinking, should we record the intro again or not? I was like debating. Hold on, let me see. Oh man, we've been fucking up a lot lately.
Yeah. My bad.
Get this man a woman.
I've just been trying to do too many things.
At the same time.
Same times.
Yeah.
It's alright. It's alright.
We'll grab it from there and
Yeah.
maybe
I think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Might be
Yeah.
a little.
we can crop it and put it like, right?
What?
Like the audio from there and video from this. You do the editing for this.
No. There's an audio on the card
Yeah,
itself.
I got it.
He got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Right. So
His reaction just made me laugh.
one more, sir.
In a bit.
He needs some water.
You need some
Gotta
water.
drink some water, bro.
Not right now.
I can go grab it.
No, it's fine.
We
But
can start recording. Let me make sure this is recording.
yeah, that's recording. What the other thing reminds me of every time I think of him is that black Civic. I think during that time it was him and Mamo who had like a car of their own.
Yeah.
So like we either you were in Civic or Mamo's car.
Whatever mom. What
a
was
lot of
Mamo?
people-
Mamo had shit.
Chevy,
he had a
Chevy.
Malibu.
Malibu.
Yeah, it
No,
was a
no.
Malibu. Hatchback
Yeah.
Malibu.
Hatchback
Yeah.
Malibu.
Hatchback
Yeah.
Malibu.
But his black Civic, man.
Yeah.
We've been to New York.
We've been to so many places.
in that car.
that Civic is.
That Civic has way too many stories.
People used it like as a home.
Paisa Wasul.
Did you sell that or you got
No, I got into an accident. I
That's
was
what I
coming
thought.
home from Penn
Penn
State.
State? Yeah.
I was on my phone and hit somebody in the front. Damn.
Yeah,
God.
this man has stories sometimes. Like insane story plus.
And it doesn't even cover it up. I was on my phone. I had someone in front.
And
Fuck
second
it.
thing, like, I'm not saying you should have stress in your life, but sometimes the way he tells story, be like, there will be some emotion come out, like, thank you. It's okay. No stress, no worries. It's like,
right.
fuck it.
You know how people say alcohol. Going back to alcohol. You know how people say alcohol kills your body. Well, that's what stress does too. It does make people's minds
Very
go
true.
crazy.
Very true.
True.
So I can't have two things.
He picked alcohol. You pick your own poison.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like might as well have something that's I can enjoy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
That was good. That was good.
Man, whatever you did, man, nothing is like, wrong or right. All I know is you've been doing it right.
Nobody knows
in
what's
my eyes
wrong or
for sure.
right.
Yeah, nobody
Yeah.
knows. But
Yeah.
but as a good friend to friend, I think your consumption of alcohol went up, and as a good friend, I just want to remind you that
I got you.
because
Couple years.
you have a daughter, another one coming, and
Do you
I
know
care.
the sex of the new one yet?
story
my
on that,
brother,
story on that,
my brother
story on
knows
So let's get back to this one question, how it came up. Okay, ready?
a
So
genetic testing.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
So last night I went to his crib. Eagles were playing.
Mm-hmm.
This boy was cooking. See, something random.
I almost came, then I got tired. Now.
People ask me about you. They're like,
yeah.
you came, Sandy did not come. No, bro. Side story. The whole group there believes that when I walk in, you will walk in.
You're there.
Or if you walking, I'll walk in. I'm like, what the fuck? But anyways, I went there. He was making panini.
Yeah.
So I was like, I gotta have it since you're cooking. It was good. And then Priya is like, I think she asked Mehul to send email to Pinak's wife to read the genetic testing report to find out the gender. And I was like, oh, I can ask Pinu, and then we send it to Pinu. And she's like, okay, I know the gender. Then she sent it to Rahul and Rutvi. So then we were talking, and he started asking questions. He's like, is everything okay in the report? Like, obviously, the question that how it came up. So I told him, I was like, yo, what if the report says that your baby is abnormal? Like, you can tell, right? If your baby has
Yeah,
some-
genetic.
That's what
if you did
genetic
the
testing
genetic
is for.
testing, yeah.
Maybe if he has a Down syndrome or something,
Yeah.
they can detect, right?
Yep.
So I asked this guy, I was like, yo, what would you do if the report says that your baby has a Down syndrome? Example, I hope not. And Pinu said, no, everything looks normal. The gender, she knows, she pass it to the Rutvi and them. And then this man goes, I don't care. I'll keep it. I'm like, okay, good. that's a valid point. Magu, let's discuss more detail on podcast and why you should or you shouldn't. And I will share my thoughts. You can share yours. So I know you've been father, so you have different feeling, different understanding than I do.
Yeah,
He's about to be father, so he may going through different emotion as well.
Yep.
So I want to see your point of view. Like if you find out your kid has something that is lifelong and you aware of it in today's date,
Mm-hmm.
what step would you take?
I mean, nothing. I mean, if let's say they have some kind of a Down syndrome, for example, right? I'll probably find out from the genetic report. But what makes it hard to get rid of that baby is you get ultrasound after a couple of weeks of pregnancy. The doctors over there, they make you listen to their heart. I know they're still in the tummy, but you still heard the heartbeats. And for me, I think that's what would stop me from getting rid of the baby. It's just because I heard the heartbeat, it's going to stop me.
Yeah. So you do this testing at 12 weeks. 12 weeks of pregnancy,
Yeah.
between 12 to 16. You do your first ultrasound at 6, and that's when you hear the heartbeat, like he said. So for 6 weeks, you know there's someone like you, because it's a different type of attachment, right? Like you build that attachment so well that there's no way you would be able to. And I don't think so that test is to really decide to if you want to keep it or not. That test is more to prepare you on what to do. Because if you know your child is going to have some sort of be on some sort of spectrum, you could prepare better for it. Have your house ready, learn more about it, how to take care of the kid that way, what school to put in. Is there any other thing you can do to prevent it? Because from the genetic test, there's things you can do. And it's just not genetics. There's another test, full panel genetic test as well. So with that, you can even see if they are going to have some sort of leukemia or those kind of autoimmune diseases as well. So you would be able to catch all of that as well. And the reason we did it is mostly to be prepared if something like that is going to happen or not. I don't think the thought ever crossed my mind that we will not keep it at one point.
Yeah,
It-
and that's what doctors suggest, right?
Yeah.
You get genetic testing done
Yeah.
just so it can prepare you, right? So, because when you have a normal kid, they go to normal schools, they'll have normal friends, they'll be able to go to normal daycares and so on and so on. They'll be able to live in a normal household and everything. With the kid that with the mental challenge, I would say they'll require special conditions, right? Like your house has to be a certain way. You have to put them into a certain schools. So then before even they're born, like let's say you're trying to put them into a daycare after certain years, you got to know which daycare will be able to take them in and help them grow, right? Not a lot of daycare do it, right? There are specific ones, and you have to find it, which one's going to be right for you, how far it is from your house, what your work schedule looks like. Will you be able to drop them off on time? Will you be able to pick them up on time? So that's one of the reasons why you get genetic testing done. But eventually, the thing that stops you from getting rid of the baby is that 6 week, like Harshit said, 6 weeks heartbeat. That's the first thing that gets built inside the body, and you start hearing it, and they're at 140 beats a minute. So yeah.
Yeah, it's
I would drop it. From experience.
easier said than done.
I think I would do it because I the experience personally what I went through on autoimmune. If I figured out my child has it and there is a chance that the kid will go through this.
Yeah.
Wait. Let me finish the thought.
You talked, sir.
Yeah, no. But I want to
sir.
clear something up after you say.
I'm not saying this is the chance. Like if I have an opportunity and doctor offers me, the probability is very high where your kid will go through similar autoimmune or something like Down syndrome along with it. Something severe that is life. The whole life is challenge for the kid, for the parents, people around it. I know it's, like I said, I don't have any feelings towards being father yet, so I don't know. But this is speaking from my own experience. Like, if I was in that situation, if my dad knew and he bring me to this shit, I'll be pissed as fuck.
If you knew.
Yeah, if he knew and he bring me to this shit, I'll be pissed as fuck. I'll be like, yo, you should have abort this nigga.
But here's the thing, right? Your dad doesn't know that this is.
But back
you know,
then, it
Back
didn't know.
then we
Now
didn't know,
genetic
right.
test has that's
So
the
we-
conversation I had with Pino after the call.
Yeah.
But that's my point. Like if the doc, I would go to doctor, be like, what are the chances? And if the problem, like let's say the scenario is meeting everything positively, saying okay, the kid can have this or that, and kid can go through all the situation that you probably been through. Medicine may not even work. We don't have that technology yet developed, or whatever. Then I would ask the question: is it a good idea to let this baby go? Like, do I really want to bring it to this world and put him or her through all this suffering
Mm.
that personally I went through? And that is how I would think. But people have different opinion.
No, I just want to clarify something on autoimmune. So the way it would work is obviously they do a blood work of mom first. Like, so it's a blood, that's how they do babies, right? So then they do a test on mom. If that test will be all run on mom, only if it comes positive, then they'll do it on on dad. So what they said is like, if that comes positive, they'll do my blood work and see if it's active on mine. That's the only way your baby will get it.
But that is just one autoimmune. But there are multiple other things they can
and
check.
there
during
are
genetics.
two things, right? Like
Yeah.
let's say, so one topic is okay if they have some kind of autoimmune disease or
Not autoimmune,
so-
anything that is
anything,
life
right?
challenging.
That is life challenging. But if they're able to be out here and grow old, I would say let them be. Honestly, because we don't know what they want. They're only gonna know that they don't want to be in this world after they're born. Because we can't, honestly, we can't make a decision for the kid. Now, if Mike, let's say, like, knock on the wood, if my report were to come back saying, okay, that the baby, chances are the baby will not survive after the baby is born, then yeah, I would definitely drop the baby. Because at that point, it's not just hurting the baby, but I'm hurting the mother. Because mother, they take care of that baby for 9 months in their tummy. They, whatever they do, right, inside housework, they go to job, whenever they're walking, they're being very, very careful. Now, if she has to give birth to a baby, and if that baby is gonna die after giving birth, I would rather not let my wife see the baby's face. Because when they see the baby's face, then yeah, they're definitely gonna get really attached, and that's when they become. They have some mental things that goes and grows, especially Priya, right? Like once she sees a baby's face, it's gonna be hard for her to get rid of the baby.
It's usually for any
Right.
mother. It's the different hormones.
And if
different
the baby
process.
dies, she's gonna go through a lot of emotions and a lot of other stuff than I would, for sure. So at that point, I wouldn't want her to see that baby's face if eventually the end result is going to be death after being born. Now, the other thing is there are other things that could be wrong with the baby, but they can still grow old. There are programs out there, medications. Yeah, there are some medications out there that's
That
helping.
is my question. Like, this medication is not the cure. This medication is just temporary, like a band-aid on kids or any human being who just temporarily making you, but you're still suffering. I'm speaking from experience.
Yeah.
And that is why I wonder, like, do I want to put somebody else go through the similar experience in their life?
Yeah. So I think you can say that a lot better because you've been going through it. So I respect what you're saying. But the thing is, if your first one, let's say we'll just go with the Down syndrome. If when you do a test, you're gonna have a Down syndrome kid, and if you try again, the second one's gonna be like the same one. It's gonna stay. So at that point, you have to make two choices. You will never have a kid in your life again, or you want to have a kid and then you will make the best life that possible you could make for him.
Fair enough. And then the correction, I would not drop the baby. I'll let the mother make the decisions. And everyone should too.
It's their body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that is my take on it. The Ray versus War, whatever the
What he's trying to say is just in case if it comes to a decision where, okay, they're thinking about dropping a baby.
yeah.
Like he wouldn't force,
Of
or
course,
he wouldn't,
yes.
he wouldn't say, okay, it's my decision that
Yeah.
let's drop the baby. Let the mother decide.
Even doctor
what she
wouldn't
wants.
listen to him.
Yeah. I mean, I
But
hope
yes,
so. But
doctor wouldn't listen to you.
no, right now, with the government issue, like shoot adoption.
Not in PA.
I know not in PA, but overall
Yeah.
around the US and probably around the world, that's that adoption is illegal and shit. I think
Your adoption is illegal?
No, not adoption.
not
abortion.
adoption,
Abortion.
It's about abortion.
But my point is abortion
When
is
did that happen?
like I would say, if mother wants to drop it, then it's I think mother should be able to make call. Unless the father has issue, then there should be something. But
Because the other thing, and I could be wrong, but the other thing that comes with dropping a baby is when they're getting abortion, is technically risking not the girl's life, but there's a risk of them not getting pregnant,
Pregnant
in
again.
yeah.
in future, right? So that's another thing. Like a lot of parents would think that okay, if we want to have kids, we don't want to risk it.
but I would be pissed just for the FYI.
For what?
If my parents knew that this
Okay.
this kid can,
I don't
have
think they
this-
knew your sex, bro.
No, I'm just saying in
Yeah.
this today's
It's illegal,
generation.
it's illegal in India.
Yeah,
Ah,
I know.
yeah,
That's
it's
what I
illegal.
said.
Yeah,
I don't
but
think they do. yours.
I'm talking about like thinking
Yeah.
I was born in future with this
Yeah.
health issue, but then I found out that they already knew. Doctor
Mm.
could have advised them that okay, he may not get autoimmune, whatever. And then whatever I went through in last 10 years, I would be pissed.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I would rather not be here than be here. That is my take.
Yeah, I can see that. I can understand that.
Yeah.
I think that would be a very, very difficult choice for any parents. To
Oh
make.
yeah. Yeah.
And it'll be hard for them to tell, basically, as in like, they're not sure if you want to be in this world or not, right?
Who?
Like for example,
Parents.
Mother.
like he said,
Yeah.
like he said that if my parents knew that I had autoimmune
okay.
disease and they still, went with the pregnancy and he was born, and I would hate if for other parents to do that, but the parents doesn't know if the kid wants to live or not that life, right? They don't know.
Right.
As a kid, I'm saying I wouldn't.
So that
when you're in
brings
tummy,
me.
you can't really talk.
I
That-
know.
that
But now that I'm out, I'm just saying, speaking from experience, I guarantee pick any other autoimmune guy,
Yeah.
and he would have probably or she would have probably similar answer because the struggle is real. It's no joke.
doubt.
No, it's not easy. We know
Yeah.
what you've been through. It's not easy.
Right. So, question to you two, because you guys mentioned that 6-month heartbeat listening thing that you do. So, where do you guys stand on abortion? Do you think there should be a specific weeks by the time mother should get abortion, no abortion at all, or anytime abortion?
There is a medical number of weeks. I don't know that number, but there is a number.
3 months.
3 months.
Yeah.
Whatever the
What's that
safest,
month?
safest,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
safest to get abortion. That should be the time. And yes, abortion should be legal because, my personal take on knowing the kid will not be normal is one, but if mom is not able to take care of the kid, she should be getting an abortion because at that time you're really, really putting that kid in a bad situation. If you have a Down syndrome and if you're willing to take it, you know what you are getting
Signing
ready
up
for.
for,
What are you
yeah.
signing up for? But if you're a single mother who, not bashing, but who works at Wendy's and can't pay the rent, you shouldn't have a kid if the father or the kid won't be able to take care of it with you. I think you should definitely get it aborted because
Yeah.
you're just wasting two people's life, yours
don't-
and the kids.
And I think it's more than 3 months, if I'm not wrong.
I'm not sure exactly
and
what
the
there's a
rule
number.
and the illegal abortion. Some of the states that banned abortion, they're banning it at basically at a heartbeat. Now I kid you not, I did not know my wife was pregnant until 5 weeks. The heartbeat starts at 6 weeks, right? So I mean, yeah. If you want to ban it after a certain point.
Right.
Like let's say 6 months or after 7 months, you cannot abort a baby. Okay, that's that.
Yeah, I think the number is like that.
in
That's
that-
a very risky for me because
but at that time it becomes risky for the mother too,
Right.
right? But you can't just tell the woman, okay, you can't abort the baby as soon as the heartbeat is there. That's fucking 6 weeks.
Right.
Like they're not gonna. Some women don't even know that they're pregnant until 7-8 weeks. Right, so in that condition, and I agree with what Harshit said. Right, it's if you cannot take care of your own baby, you should be allowed to drop the baby if you want. Because at the end of the day, what you're doing, you're wasting your life, you're wasting their life too. End of the day, they're gonna end up somewhere that that you don't want them to end up to, but they're still
Right.
gonna end up there, maybe at a abortion house or whatever it is. Anything.
Yeah.
But if
what's
you're not
wrong?
ready to take care of the baby, you should be allowed to drop the baby until certain point again. Once it's a risk to a mother,
But why?
Maybe not.
Why do you feel? Okay, if it's risk to the mother, then you cannot abort it, even though that mother still cannot take care of the baby. If you, the example you gave, if the person is not stable financially, why does it matter if she can have a baby again or not in future?
No. Risk of life, not
Right.
risk of having it again.
So, but why does it matter? Like, it's still her life, right? Why can't they just like, fuck it? I still don't want to have a baby because I know I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
I'm gonna risk my life,
Hmm.
but I'm not gonna bring another life in this and have the same life as I have been.
Yeah, I
Maybe
mean, I could-
leave it to that option. But again, the rules and the regulations that this country runs by, right?
Right.
It's something like this. It's always a risk to the doctors, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Even though the mother's agreeing, okay, I'm willing to take my risk.
Right. I'm assuming they're signing something. before.
They're signing something,
Okay.
right?
I
But
mean,
even though
if
there are
you're a
loopholes,
hanger, that helps.
even though there are loopholes,
Mm. Right,
whenever they're signing something, there are still a lot of loopholes, right?
Mhm.
And also,
That people can follow to sue the doctor or the hospital or the clinic.
Right. Right.
So, and a lot of doctors, I mean, at that point, wouldn't even prefer doing that because they're at risk of getting sued
Mhm.
if something does happen to the mother.
Right.
because in a way, mercy killing is illegal in America, and
Right.
this would come as a mercy killing because technically the baby is after 7 months, baby can technically come out of the body and survive.
Mm-hmm.
So, and with the kid, like with the mom as well, like I don't think they're willing to. Doctors will be willing to let's put someone in danger.
Yeah, you gotta
and
go
they can-
Mexico, bro.
Yeah, you gotta go somewhere place.
Wait. I didn't know this. So after 7 weeks you said?
7
7 months.
It's considered mercy killing?
No, like it's technically a mercy killing because you're willing to take your life and someone else's life, even though you know there's a danger.
Right. Okay, so it's not 100% the mom's dying.
It's not 100%.
Okay.
no.
It's not 100%. It's not
Probability
100%.
increase though.
Right.
That's-
Yeah.
Risk is there.
Mm.
Part
Because
of
the
risk is
baby is almost like
A size of a watermelon.
yeah,
Mm.
Ruchi is 21 week right now, and the
Mm.
size is 8 inches.
Mm-hmm.
Baby's 8 inches, so it's a pretty decent size.
Right.
And when the 7 month goes, it's gonna be good, 12 inches.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, because Arya, when I had my baby Arya, she was born exactly 9 months and a day later. And, she was 8.5 pounds and 11 or some inches long,
Mm-hmm.
right? So even if you take 2 months back, the baby is still a size
baby
of a
doesn't grow
watermelon.
after 7. Yeah, baby don't
It's
grow in
still size of
size after
watermelon.
7.
And aborting that baby, there's definitely at least a 99% risk to the mother.
Mm-hmm.
Did you read any book on how to do parenting?
No.
Any advice from our boy?
Don't read the fucking books.
Go read the books.
Ask people.
Go with the
That's it.
flow. Go with the flow. The more you take care of the baby,
Bro, he's not you. Tell him something that he buys.
I mean,
Or could follow through.
Yeah,
It's
or-
not about buying. I buy it because Arya is great. So
Yeah, but-
there's no buying there.
yeah, it's up to him, right, to buy what I have to sell or not. But end of the day, that's what I did with Arya.
Mm.
Like, I didn't do anything new. I just went with it, went with the flow. Like I said earlier, if she wants to do something, let her be. That's her decision. Because after 18, you can't make any decisions for them
What's
anyway.
the
Yeah.
name? What do you have in mind for your second child name?
If it's a boy, Vian. If it's a girl, I gotta think about the name. Because the name I want, my wife doesn't like. So
What is it?
Wait, Vian you said?
Vian.
Vian.
If
What
it's
did
a boy.
Prutha's kid? I thought it was Vian too.
I forgot. I think it's Vian.
Yeah.
What about Bhavik's kid? Is his name Vian?
Nah.
Vyom.
Vyom.
His name is Vyom.
Man, there are too many kids now.
Yeah, we wouldn't know the kid name until she's born
Why?
because we're doing the Rasi stuff. So
I heard something like you lately been into all that. What's up with that?
God
You
stuff.
religious since day one?
He's turning into God stuff.
no, I mean,
Vian, yeah, that's
Vian.
Prutha's son.
Yeah,
Viaan.
Yep,
Okay,
exact
that's
one.
Prutha's son.
because my theory is it doesn't affect me if I put a name with the Rasi or without Rasi, but it affects her. So I'll go with the.
Oh, okay,
go
so
with
it's not
Rasi.
you, it's her.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I'll go
Who
with that.
her?
Wife,
Ruchi.
obviously.
Because he also having daughter, so I thought he's thinking about daughter, thinking like all the Rasi stuff and
No, well, daughter won't be able to pick her name.
Right.
No,
I
I'm
gotta-
not, like you were thinking like because you name after Rasi and then
Yeah.
what is it? Su jo hai Maharaja?
No,
Janmaksar,
Janmaksar.
Janmaksar.
Well,
Janmaksar
Janmaksar is
comes as-
wedding time.
Yeah.
You don't look at Janmaksar.
No, but that's when it created.
Yeah,
when
that's
you
when
born.
it Janmaksar.
Yeah, so I thought because
No.
of her.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter to me much if it's Rasi or not Rasi, but it matters
But you
to
are
her.
superstitious when it comes to all that things, like
A
Like-
little bit.
little bit or not.
Yeah. Oh,
'Cause of the
I
wife
know
or
what you guys
before?
talking about.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. I'm just.
But
Yeah.
were you there or after marriage?
Where
Or
like
Like were you like this
superstitious?
or
yeah, I was.
You were.
Yeah.
Okay.
because we never noticed that.
I
so-
never told anyone
Hmm.
because nothing this significant ever happened in my life.
You got married.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't tell many people right away either.
What? You got married?
No, not married, but like when I met with Ruchi and everything was like
When
going
he
very
started
well.
dating, he didn't
Yeah,
tell
like
everybody.
when it got serious. Like very few people knew. Like I don't announce because I feel like something bad can happen. It's probably it's a wrong thing, but
No,
that's how I
it's
am.
valid. If you
Yeah.
believe in it, it's valid.
Like
But-
But we need to. I was like never give that up a signature signs vibe. You know.
I know there's a lot of basketball players, football players,
Yeah,
baseball
yeah,
players.
all-
They do it.
Nothing
Every-
wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with it. Nothing
All
wrong
the
with
big successful people either are religious or what did you
Superstitious.
Superstitious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lot of them. Not,
agree.
not all, but 90%.
I
Let's just
usually
throw a
do
number.
knock the head. If something negative I say, then I'll be
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't know if it actually does anything.
Yeah.
So
But we all have a beef to pick with you.
go for it.
What the fuck was up with the location?
Oh,
of
yeah,
Chennai?
yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
we all
Yeah.
had that question.
all right, let's rewind.
What was the, go step by step? What were the issues?
All right,
no
first
issues,
of all,
no issues, no issues. Just question.
This
beef,
question.
beef.
This question.
What were the beefs? Sorry, let me rephrase.
so we were expecting 100 people. Maybe that's why I thought it's in park. Or majority of. First of all, let's start with this. When I PM you saying we don't know the event is at your house, I was not the only one. I know many people did not ask you, but people had conversation.
If
and
nobody had looked at the invitation properly, I think people would have just
showed up
here.
here. I'm telling you that for sure.
I don't think it's our fault. It was on the invitation. Just saying.
Agree, that was not his fault, but assuming, we automatically assume that.
Here's a good reason why we assumed. We've attended Hearance and Chatis's.
On their house.
They
At
got-
their house.
I'm trying to think if anybody else in group. But no, so it was there. It
They
was
have a
at the-
single house.
I know.
yeah, but still.
But then
That's
let's-
like mentally just like
we were running,
to
and
home
you know,
for-
We would love to. So at one point we did think about keeping at Boomies because they have a single house, pretty big yard.
right.
But then we just decided to do it at the park.
but then why not Fisher?
um,
Like it's right fucking there, like right behind you. Do you see it?
yeah.
I think it's right there.
Hold on. If you ask question, there's an answer. It follows. One of the thing we wanted was, you guys gonna hate this.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, bro. It's like right here.
We didn't want the parking lot to be very right next to.
You didn't want.
We didn't want it. Because,
Why?
Because we don't want. Me being me, I didn't want a lot of people to be like see what's going on because if it's parking lot,
Superstitious.
like when you're like in this parking lot, we don't get our own space.
Hmm.
Like this way, if it's a little bit further away, we get our space as well. We're a little bit in a corner. Obviously, people can still walk by, but it's still our corner, not like a parking lot.
Hmm.
Because Fisher Park is right there.
No, but you could have gotten that.
Like there is one inside too.
They don't rent that.
Yeah, that's.
But it's a
not
first come first serve. We could have just.
What if they kick me out? Like, what if it was somewhere there before? Like, I can't take that chance.
But we could have gone. But okay, fair enough. But yeah, we hating you on that.
It's okay.
Second thing, we thought it will be 100 people. Maybe that's why it's in the park. But then I think in this house back here, up there, I think it was doable.
Yeah, it was doable in this house.
Yeah, possible.
Look with a nice drone shot.
Yeah. He's just more worried about he couldn't get a drone shot.
Yeah, like I saw the fucking YouTube video. I was like, I'll go there, take some here, take some here. I got fucking pissed, bro. I was like, so
Like, there are
many
trees
things.
everywhere. God damn it.
All right.
But that topic reminds me, I got still sending invitations out, but
He's sending invitations.
no,
On podcast, baby.
I got to start sending invitations out, but
You
whoever
see
listens to this
how
in
he
next
does it?
2-3 minutes or next day or two, keep your 14th open. I know you're not there. Sorry, brother.
Yeah,
14
14
14th what?
We have to 14th of this
October.
You see how quickly,
Damn.
like last minute invite. How he does it, see, still a question.
You just You made up my plan. All right.
Oh,
So
okay.
14's
I only,
not
I
happening.
only have a family shoot, so yeah, I got you.
All right, perfect.
I guess I'm not going to
Mehul,
Maryland.
Gender reveal.
So yeah,
Yeah.
we're
It's
having
Arya's
a
birthday and gender
birthday
reveal.
party
Oh,
and a
shit.
gender reveal.
Yeah, it's 2. Last year I missed it too because I went to Turkey.
Where you? Where
you
you?
going?
And we didn't.
October 14th.
I'm going Puerto Rico.
Oh yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we didn't have the initial gender reveal due to COVID and stuff like. I mean, we did, but it
I
was
thought we-
just a small thing.
It was very
wasn't
small.
a small. That was like
I
that's
mean-
my wedding plan. Bro. the
I mean,
whole
look,
house was full.
When it comes to my mom, it's okay. I want to limit the people, but it never works out like that, right? So
Second question.
It was like a 4th, but okay.
All right. On the gender reveal thing. You know you had 3 balloons?
That wasn't his fault because
I know,
it
it
was
was-
sister and Boomy who
Yeah.
did the
But I
thing.
think the fault was everybody thought that it's going to be best out of 3.
three.
Yeah.
Not best out of 1.
So
And that's why, when you pop the first one and you hugged, people were still processing the moment like, whoa, like you
Like,
see what
should
I'm
we
saying?
celebrate or not?
Should
Yeah.
like nobody realized in the moment because everybody
it
thought
was just going to be one balloon.
yeah, but no, because there was 3,
Yeah.
majority of the people thought it's gonna be best out of 3.
Yeah.
I personally think you should have like lined up all 3 straight,
Yeah.
used a gun, and then shot him.
So
yeah,
I wanted-
you can't be doing that at the park, bro.
So I
BB
wanted,
gun, bro.
I want to do my Nerf gun. Just put a pointy thing on front. But
It's
And
okay,
what?
second child.
Second child.
no, I think we're good.
What? Just
What?
one?
No,
I would start process
okay,
right now.
Now I'll give you some parental advice. Bro.
I have a
Now
second
I
child.
will.
I got Uno.
That's
That
not a
doesn't
child.
count.
You're having a daughter, right?
Yeah.
Your daughter will not be able to share stuff
Rakhi.
with Uno.
Raksha Bandhan mainly.
Like when she starts going to school, if she wants to do something, especially when, from what I heard from other parents who have daughters
Bas,
that
bro,
are
bas.
18, 16.
Listen from me. 1 child, make 2. That's an order.
That's what I was getting at. It's one
Let's not
becomes
go
alone.
more detail into this chemistry. As a one and only child, I'm telling you, have 2.
Mm.
I don't care if adopt another one, but have 2.
Yeah, that's true. You can
That is
adapt.
my take. Some people be like, no, 2 is like, give your best. If 1 take off, at least you have backup. But have 2. That is my advice.
It's either
You
zero.
said order. You can't change. Stay
It's
with
e-
order.
It's either 0 or 2+.
yeah.
Yeah.
2.
But
2.
that is, as a single child, I sometimes wish I had, like siblings. It would have made life much easier
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
In many ways, or maybe miserable, depends on how the siblings turn out. But in Indian culture, usually it's
Yeah.
very friendly.
I mean, look
and,
at Rahul.
Miserable?
No.
Oh.
But look at him. If he was alone, I definitely thought he would be in jail. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The way his anger was back in the day. Now it's calmed down a lot, but the way his anger was back in the day,
Yeah,
there was definitely a possibility.
Oh,
You'd be in
boy.
jail.
Any
You
more
need
beefs?
somebody to keep check.
Any more beefs?
No, that was the beef people wanted to know, and we forgot to ask last time. But Bhumit was like different guest,
Yeah.
and we didn't want to.
No,
bring it
so
up.
yeah, I actually wanted to do the whole gender reveal completely differently.
Tell us.
So the main reason why we did it, they went with 3, and I liked it just because it made my paint look better. Because I'm gonna hang that in the baby's room. That's going to be the art piece in the baby's room.
Yeah, we figured afterwards.
Yeah. But I wanted to do like a tic-tac-toe style, like have 9 on this board, and find a way. So there's gonna be 9 balloons, but there will be only one color that would make like a either straight or diagonal row, and that would be the color. And I had to pop all 9 of them. But-
That's
So
a
we
good
would be
one.
there for all night and day for 2 days.
No, but he would use, I'm assuming, not darts.
Yeah, I wouldn't use dart at that point.
Okay.
What would you have used? Guns?
I don't know. Something. If it doesn't go that fast, I'll just start popping with my hand.
Maybe you should steal this idea.
I'm not planning the
Gender
What do you
reveal.
call
You
it?
can let
Interview.
Ruth we know.
You can let it we know. Tic tac toe, motherfucker.
So that was that. But the problem with that was we couldn't find black balloons small enough, and had to be black because
We can see the
you
color.
see the color inside. So that's why we went with this idea.
Party store did not have small balloons. Amazon.
So is there anything special happening at baby shower, or is it just normal baby shower that you shot
Yo, when is it?
1,000 times?
19th November.
Send invite today with
It's already ready.
and focus on address. Bold that shit.
I really hope you guys don't think it's at the house.
And if you need any help, let us know.
Yeah,
as
you guys,
well.
you two are gonna be tired
Nah.
because you guys are running day before.
Do you need help? Yes or no?
We will.
Then just don't
Yeah.
worry about us. Just send a question and query.
Don't worry, it's happening no matter what.
That's
but
it. Either if we are tired, we'll be like, no, find Mehul because he's free. Rahul's free. So many people.
No,
free.
no, definitely. It's
but-
going to be local.
Because
too.
I think you should still let us know. Here's why. You might be afraid to ask for help, but us two are not. We'll direct people like, yo, do this, do that, do this.
Thankfully, my wife is not afraid to ask questions. So don't worry. If
Yeah.
I am afraid to ask, my wife will not be.
Yeah, so you should just ask away, and then
will.
if the answer is no, then we'll find
No,
you replacement.
yeah. Definitely, we're gonna need your help.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you be there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's on 19th.
Yeah, and the race is in the morning, so we will be done by like at least 12, 1, let's say.
Isn't your running time 2:30?
No, it's at like 7 or 9, something like
I
that.
thought it was at 2:30.
Nah, it'll be done by like 11:30, 12, I think.
Oh, got it. Okay.
And then we can come home, relax, eat, and then we can help you out at the evening time to set up.
Yeah, we
things.
can't really do anything in the evening.
It's gotta be the day off.
It's got a day off in the morning.
Yeah. What are you gonna do here
Where?
at the house?
Not here. Like
Then-
at the.
We can't go
Well,
to
you
the
don't
venue.
get the
early.
venue normally.
I can't go to the venue before because there's a party going on.
Oh, so you next day morning you will need help.
Yeah.
Oh, then you'll be there, bro. It's,
Okay, cool.
It's a Sunday, bro.
Yeah.
And race is on Saturday.
Yeah.
But football is on Sunday, so
And World Cup final, bro.
World
Do
Cup
you really
final.
want to switch if India made it?
We will have TV there. Already talked.
Okay.
there you go.
Because then, do you want us to focus in case India is playing? Do you want me to focus on Kohli's batting?
First
You
of
won't
all-
be paying attention at
f-
baby
I-
shower.
I wanted to
Who you
bring
kidding?
that. I wanted to bring that up. Who focuses in baby shower?
I won't be focusing.
Just a thought, in case India is playing and Kohli hit the 6, I don't want to miss that.
It's at
But
Palace of Asia.
We'll make it there.
Yeah. You guys don't have a choice.
Yeah,
That reminds me, us two are running a half marathon.
and a couple others. That story is for some other day. We'll bring next
All
door
of
neighbor.
them. Or next door neighbor? Oh, the next
As a
door. Yeah,
guest.
yeah, yeah.
He's like a bug, make a bug, but desi version.
Well, he was a
Bhagvi ka
Daisy
bhag
guy.
is desi.
I mean, desi as in like a Gujarati version.
The
So
funny part is
that
everyone blames me. When I say everyone, I mean Urpit. Blames me for this marathon race. I don't know how.
I guess you are easy to blame.
No,
Yeah.
he goes, you convinced Patel. I was like, no, I didn't.
But Patel never convinced anyone.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing.
How many of you going?
Listen.
7, 8 of them.
Do you want me to tell a story right now?
Yeah.
Alright, so this is what happened.
I need good audio, so go ahead.
Alright,
Keep
listen.
talking.
The way story started is, Sagar Babaria.
Yeah.
He's running. This is his 4th or 5th time running half marathon. I'm not a guy who runs around, but I've been feeling good lately. Knock the head, superstitious. So we went to, what is it called? Thirsty Thursday. We went to one of the
Local
brewery.
bar, yeah.
And we were talking. I was like, his wife was there. I was like, where's your man? And she's like, he went to run. And I was like, oh, blah, blah, blah. I was like, and then I was sitting there. I was like, maybe one day I will decide to run. I'll sign up and run whatever mile I can, and then I'll get out. And then they look at me eye to eye and say like, no, you won't. And that hurt my ego. So I said, what if I do? And she goes, you will not be able to finish the race. Then this man right there, look at his face closely, come in. He said the same thing. That even hurt more of my ego. So I said, okay.
No. I will correct this story in
Okay,
a
correct
second.
it. Correct it.
No, finish it.
Okay, that's what exactly happened. They all denied that I will not be able to finish the race. And I never said in my statement that I will finish the race. I said I'll sign up, I'll run, and
No,
I'll-
you said you finish it.
Hold on. I said finish it when, I'll correct you. The way it started is I'll sign up, I'll run 3-4 miles, I can easily run. I said in my head, that's what I thought. So that's what I was saying. And they said, no, you can't. I was like, okay. But then when Priya bring up saying there is a fee to sign up, about $150, then I started questioning. I was like, then do I want to sign up and lost the money? But then I was like, maybe I might just sign up and go for experience. And she was like, even then you will still not finish it. But this is where things change. Right after that, she said, if you finish the race, I'll give you 150. Not just me. We all will give you 150.
Oh.
She volunteered all of us.
And they were, it was him, me, Kusi, and her. And I sit back. I was like, fuck it. Now it's personal.
Now I gotta do it. Now
So,
I'm definitely gonna
It
finish
was
that race.
it wasn't personal until everybody hurt his ego. It got personal when
When
money
got
came
involved.
in.
but if he finishes, I think he will. When he finishes, I'm gonna take all the credit for it.
I mean, I'll
Well,
gladly give it. But
same
give me the
reason,
money.
same reason why Arpit is blaming you, because you're gonna take the credit of him finishing the race.
Well, I haven't yet, so you can't blame me right now.
There is your answer.
So then I say you all agree. Okay? Instantly I say you all agree. And they all said yes. Everybody said yes once. Instantly I created a WhatsApp group. I write down the message with them. I was like, say yes. Here. I need a written proof. They all agree. And then it just happened. I was like, okay, I'll start practicing training with Sagar, blah, blah, blah. And then I think I was talking with Bhumi after a week or something about something. And then I said, oh, I'm running. No, Kusi was there. And Kusi bring it up when the house, your house was, people were come to see, she was up their house. And Kusi's like, oh, did you tell her that you're running a marathon? And I was like, yeah, I don't want her to get into story. It's like, no way, really? I was like, yeah. And Bhumi's like, okay, we'll do it too. Not once I said, do you want to run? I shared my story just like this. He said, we'll run it too. I was like, you sure? And she's like, yeah, we'll sign up. I thought she was joking, by the way. Next thing I know, they are in the group. And then this is how it exactly went. Everything was jokingly going. I thought in my head. Next thing I know, Babaria got excited. He's like, give me your email. Give me your date of birth. Give me this. And then this guy wasn't even in the group.
I was at the wedding shooting.
Arpit wasn't in the group. Bhumi got added. Kusi got added. So I share my information. Bhumi shared hers. Babaria had her. And then Bhumi's like, Kusi, you should run too. And Kusi's like, fuck it. Now Kusi's like, you know what? Kanu, Sandy will also run. So he has no idea he's being signed up. And he's date of birth.
Someone asked me, I think Raj and Sagar, they both texted me, but I didn't get back to them right away because obviously
I think until then it was too late for you. And then he signed up, and then Bhumi's like, you know what? Arpit will run too. Arpit has no clue about this. So now he's in the group, and then Raj showed up day before all this happened to my house to chill, and I told him. And this guy, literally, I was just talking to him. He's like, yo, this is what happened last Thursday. And he's like, really? I'm in. And this is exactly how it went. And people were like, yo, you ask everyone. Literally, I have asked not single person.
And then you tell me I'm random.
But it wasn't random. These people just signed up.
That's what I'm saying. These people are random.
These people are random. But the reason I signed up is $600 was at stake.
Oh, yeah.
So... And then at the same time, it was just not about money. After I started running.
Feels fucking good, right?
It feels good.
Yeah.
Lately, I've been feeling good. So running with him, Raj, Kusi, Bhumi, Arpit, Sagar. Last week, I did 7 miles. It was tough, not gonna lie, but it was good. So we are planning to bring Hershey's next door neighbor who just wake up and run.
This Saturday, it was pouring cold. He walked out. He started running, and my Ruchi's mom goes, "What is he doing?" It's like she's going for it. I was like, "Honest with
Yeah. So we're gonna So we're gonna have a more talk on training with him. We're gonna ask more good questions. Maybe hopefully we have some, or ask him about his story. He has done crazy things in his life when it comes to run. So
maybe a good story. That man can run.
Yeah.
Run.
Yo, Pup, you wanna sign up?
No, hell no.
Oh, I did ask him personally. If I'm not wrong, one time
He did ask. I said, hell
I
no.
went to run to his neighborhood from mine, and I stopped by at his place, and I was like, yo, you want to run? He's like, nope, not my thing.
So you can easily do 14 now? You'll be able to finish it?
Easily is not the keyword I would use, but I wouldn't say this Saturday we're going for 8 miles, so let's see. It is tough, man.
That's why this Saturday is the training?
Yeah, the Philly
total
thing.
14 miles?
13.1.
13.1.
30.1. So yesterday we went to buy new shoes, right? So the ladies who works there, they also run marathon,
Mhm.
and the one of them were like, "Oh, I'm also running same marathon with my daughter. She's graduating from high school." And I was like, "Okay, interesting. How's your experience?" And she's like, "Oh, it's good. It's fun. You should do it at least once. And it takes time. This is your first time train." So then she's like, what's the hardest part in marathon? You can make it to the 9 mile.
Mhm.
After 9 mile, that 10, 11, and 12 is the toughest.
Yeah.
And the 13th is more exciting because now
you're
you know
about
it's
last
like,
mile.
it's like right
Fuck
there.
yeah!
It's like the 9th and 11th is like the longest one.
Yeah,
And then the 13th is like, oh shit, we
Yeah,
done.
yeah. So she's like, that is what is gonna happen. So keep training, and you will have so much fun. Many people come out there support. So if you're out there not doing anything on November 18th, come to Philly.
Nah.
Cheers.
Even better, fucking sign up. Let's make this a new podcast marathon, baby.
I'm with him. Fuck it. Everybody's invited.
Yeah, everybody's invited. Let's
Yeah, I'll
sign up.
come-
What
I'll
was the
come cheer
name?
you
Diets
guys.
and Watson?
Oh, I want you to come
Dietz
and
and
record
Watson.
us. I want to
Dietz
make
and
a TikTok out of it.
Dietz and Watson, Philadelphia half marathon on
November
November 18th.
18th.
Sign up.
Sign up.
And their meat is good too, just saying.
And leave it in the comment if you sign up.
and so if he does finish and win 600, he's supposed to provide us with the next food, like after food, whatever we
Diner.
eat.
I said diner. I clearly said diner.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
No, I just want to, like, whatever meal that might be is he's gonna provide.
Can
He
you-
can
can-
take us wherever he
yeah.
wants.
Can we
But those
join?
people only who ran.
Oh shit! I was trying to get myself in. It's my
I
150.
don't think you'll be there. You have a baby shower next day.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
My plan is to be there. We'll see.
But if you come there, bring your cameras and stuff,
Well,
like,
Smith did say he'll be there, but we
Exactly.
all know
He won't wake
Hold
up.
on, hold on,
what
hold on.
Smith is.
When is it? When is this?
18th November feeling.
Saturday.
November 18th?
You won't be there, bro. You go to sleep at 4.
Right, this is early morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
7:30.
Now you have to be in
7:30.
Philly very early because you have to park car because there'll be
Oh, no,
So
no,
many
sorry,
people.
mate.
So many people.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
It's early. Normally, any marathon, half marathon, they have an early start date because nobody wants to run in the fucking.
I'll definitely
afternoon.
support you guys, go.
And yeah,
But waking up, because the thing is,
but just don't go to sleep.
no, that's the problem.
Yeah, I've done 5K and that was very tough. I don't know if I can.
Wait,
do marathon.
18th?
Yeah,
Yeah. November
Oh,
18th.
November
bro.
18th.
not October.
It's Saturday. It's long time from today, like month and a half or 6 weeks, 5 weeks, whatever.
you could have your whole crew just party in Philly whole night.
Nah, man, I got prepared for my India trip,
When's that?
In November?
November 27.
Oh shit!
Oh shit.
Oh yeah. Whenever he prepares, we've seen his fucking basement. He
Yeah.
prepares.
So many bags. Like literally so many.
I have 14 right now. not just mine. Mitch bags are at my house too.
They go to Rosh and pick everything. Everything.
That's fucking insane. How much he?
Are you guys
packs.
planning on going
Where?
India?
No.
So I'm still on a last minute thing. I'm not a no yet.
Okay. I mean, yeah. I'm 100% no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless something serious happened in India or I have to be there, then it's a different story.
Mm-hmm.
But like as of right now, no plan. My plan is to start next year trips, like plan out where I want to go. So
But I'm excited for our Texas trip. I got myself F1 jersey or T-shirt
Nice.
yeah,
from that coupon code.
you delivered?
Oh yeah, it delivered, and they paid me $12. I was like, cha-ching.
You guys going to F1?
Yeah. In
Yeah.
Austin, Texas, October.
October 19th.
Yeah, 19th.
I know maybe
Sorry,
PM and all,
20th.
they all have access. Are you allowed to take your camera
Yeah.
in the race? You are
Well, not on the track.
obviously not on the
Okay.
track,
But
like,
whenever we are
by the
seeing
stands. Yeah,
from,
yeah,
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Taking a big lens.
Yeah, probably. Because now we chase the whole fucking trip in one morning. We sit down and so now we're able to take a carry on and a personal item, unlike Spirit and
Oh, nice.
all that. So I should be able to
Now
take
we
my
rich.
camera back.
We're flying American.
Nice.
Before we were poor. We were in Spirit. Okay, one question. So, Puerto Rico flight from Philly, okay? Frontier, Spirit. 4th and back, total round trip, $180. The week I'm flying. American Airlines, similar time, similar hours, $636. I don't think so that's fair. I know they suck. Like Spirit and Frontier suck. But look at the price
Price
difference.
difference.
like if anything, I understand 300 plus, like 330 maybe,
Mm-hmm.
636. Like look at the difference.
But is it because it's booked more on American side versus Spirit side? Did you see the seats availability?
No, I didn't see. I just see the
Okay,
price, but
right.
then once I see the price, I didn't even click, bro. I'm
Right,
like, yo,
Yeah, but also
No, but I think that's
Because
that's probably
there's,
why.
there's also other thing that started right. Could be recently where how we have those lounge accesses, right?
Mhm.
You have to be a member of you have to be flying certain flight in order to get access
To access,
access the
I
VIP
fucking love that
lounges,
shit, bro.
right? So let's say there is a lounge, right? That you get access through your credit card. If you're not flying American, you can't get access to the lounge.
Mm-hmm.
fun fact, go down there. Fun fact, guys, ready? If you have Chase, Capital One, or American Express, on the American Express has a lounge access is EWR and Philly,
Philly,
without
yeah.
guest.
Mm-hmm.
The other two, you have no lounge access
Yeah.
anywhere.
But aren't they making more? Chase is making more. Chase
Not
is
that
making
I'm
more.
aware of.
No, it's not done yet. That's why, because they're just making. They're saying they're gonna put out so many more.
They're
Yeah, but
open. I
lounges.
think
So
they're
yesterday,
they're
if you
opening
guys
one
are on
at,
Twitter,
JFK.
if you guys are on Twitter, go
Mhm.
to my profile and you will see my first tweet. I've been cursing at Capital One, American
Why?
Express, prior because I had access at EWR at Virgin Atlantic. Even that shit got removed, bro. I'm like,
As American Express?
no, from Capital One.
But I thought you said American Express has it.
Yeah, but American Express I have it, but then I'm not allowed to have guests. So if I'm flying with my fiance,
Right.
I'm not gonna be like, babe, you know what?
Wait outside. I'll be right back.
Because they're like they're airline lounges, right? So I mean,
No, American Express is
what it makes sense is
a card lounge.
the reason why they started doing this is now anybody with a good credit score can get American Express or a Chase card, right?
Mm-hmm.
The lounges were getting filled up so fast.
Yeah. I
Right?
experienced that shit.
So-
I hated
Every
that.
time, yeah.
I
So
hated
now this is what the lounges started doing, especially Delta Lounge, Virgin Atlantic Lounge, whatever the other airlines, maybe American Airlines Lounge, is unless if you're not flying their flight, no matter what credit card you have, you can't access the lounge because you're not flying their flight.
Yeah, but some of them still allow like
Yeah,
Platinum.
so some of them, like
Like
Centurion
you went to
Lounge.
Delta,
But
right?
I realized something.
You went to Delta.
Yeah, I went
Even-
to Delta.
Were we flying Delta? Yeah,
No,
we were flying. Delta.
but even that's only when you can go to Delta Lounge.
If you're flying Delta.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you're flying
Okay.
Delta.
You have to be flying Delta.
So
to
if
go
I
to
have
Delta
American
Lounge.
Express card, but if I'm not flying Delta,
You can't go.
then I cannot go inside. Even though I have access to that lounge, but they'll be
Right.
like, okay, you made one requirement, but not other.
Not
Other,
the other
gotcha,
one.
Yeah.
gotcha.
And I personally like it.
Yeah, yeah.
I know it's a lot of people are gonna be upset with it, but I personally like it. Reason being, man, when we were going to lounges, they
See,
were packed.
personally, I'm at a point if I have to pay 1,000 a year, but reduce somehow, if that reduces the overall population of people going to lounges, I would pay 1,000 a year. That's me.
But if you think about this way,
Mhm.
you go to airport, right? Think about this way, okay? When we went to Cabo, how much money we drop at the bar? I wasn't there. I know you were there.
The Philly airport.
Yeah,
Um,
I think we
Honestly,
dropped
I don't
almost $400
Mhm.
At
At,
the-
the bar?
Yeah, like bar and the anti-ants. And
Oh,
everything.
right.
cause
Yeah, because we
the
flew together. We took off together. We
Yeah.
just okay.
Yeah.
Because lounges don't even open at that time.
Yeah,
That's the
lounges
problem.
doesn't open. But think about this way: if you're flying just two people like him, and he likes to drink,
Mhm.
like two drinks at the airport cost like almost $30.
Yeah.
You know how much lounge? Some of the lounge you can pay
I
money and
think
go
50 or something.
35
Mhm.
minimum. There are some that's higher 55, and then maximum you can go is 75.
Right.
So if you pay that money, you get the lounge access and unlimited drink. I
Mhm.
think if you're one of those who likes to,
But do all lounges allow you to pay and go in?
No.
majority of them, not the one that's Lufthansa business or Qatar business or
They
any rest-
don't?
They don't.
Okay.
That is particularly for their business.
I don't think
class.
Delta or American Airlines lounges allow that too.
Gotcha.
But there are like in Atlanta we had Delta Lounge, but the one we used
yeah.
they allow like you can
Gotcha.
pay
You can
lounges
pay.
like that. Those are like third party lounges.
Yeah, I know American does.
Yeah. So my point is if
Maybe
you,
that's why it's always busy.
yeah, people pay and come. Like it's not everybody who's on
And
credit card there.
Yeah, and also if you are buying a business class, you automatically have an entry.
Yeah.
Especially for American.
Many, if you fly business, you get their lounge access.
I did that with
either.
UHS a lot.
But that's my point. Like even in the future, if you're at the airport and you think, oh, I'm gonna drop $20 breakfast, and the lounge access is $35, might as well just do that and have breakfast, alcohol, whatever. You get the package. That's my point. So maybe next time you fly, look into that in case you trying to drink not at the bar and be
I
like,
only have a lounge access, so American Express lounges, they give you access to most of the airports. Most of the airports have the lounges for American Express.
but you
card.
can't take guests, right? That's the
I can't take guests.
They used to allow it 2 people.
When did
and
they stop?
February, bro.
Oh,
And it's
this
pissing
year,
me
so
off.
it's very recent.
Yeah.
But I think you can pay and take the guest.
yeah.
Oh, okay, then.
Yeah. So
It
you pay
still
like
makes
30,
sense, like,
35.
yeah.
Like,
It
makes
I
sense
think
to pay
it's- I
like
think you have to pay like
35.
35,
Yeah.
45,
Okay,
55 or something.
Yeah,
But you can take the guest with you.
Gotcha.
But on that note, JFK is getting 2 new terminals.
Golly.
Yeah.
Well, I heard EWR looks sick as hell. Like some people.
Terminal
who,
A.
It
Bro,
looks really
some
good.
people who flew recently and
Terminal
posted their
A,
that
check
shit
out-
was sexy
Check
as
out the
fuck.
new JFK pictures.
I'm still not flying from JFK. Fuck that place.
Oh no, I love flying from JFK.
Yo, bro, they
Saving
stopped
shit ton of
Qatar
money,
from
bro.
Philly. We flying from JFK.
American Airlines.
I'm not flying American to go
Why?
India, bro. It's shitty as airline all the way to like India now, bro. Qatar.
But
Emirates.
they would stop somewhere in Europe though.
No.
No, they stopped in
It's,
Doha.
American Airlines?
Yeah, American Airlines is gonna go directly from Philly to Doha or Philly to Dubai.
But then from there you take Qatar.
From there you take Qatar.
Okay, I'm still okay with that. I'll take that. I'm not going to JFK.
Yeah, I took Virgin Atlantic from Philly.
You know where
That
I'm
was
trying to
cool.
go next time fly was instead of JFK, DC, because DC I have a Capital One lounge, like the one new one they're making in Denver, DC, and Dallas. I would just go for that. I'll go like 6 hours early. Fuck it.
I mean, that makes sense. Like, if you, like, I wouldn't mind doing that. We thought about doing when we go to India. Go to my sister's and then go from there.
Yeah.
But, like, driving into Dallas, like Dallas Airport, that's where you would fly from DC.
Yeah.
That airport's called Dallas Airport.
Oh yeah, IDU something.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know, though. But, like, that airport is worse than JFK.
Oh
But DC airport?
Yeah.
yeah, but like I said, if you wanna fly with me next time, I can take 2 people with me. That
In the
lounge.
lounge.
Yeah, that
Oh,
lounge
okay.
is you're gonna love it.
JFK, man, I'm telling you, JFK.
Philly. The only thing I like about Philadelphia is the fucking airport.
No, I like
it's small
Philly.
enough.
The only problem with Philly,
Yeah.
man, with the people I go with, not possible. If I'm going alone, yeah, I'll definitely fly
Yeah.
from Philly. But if I have to take 6 people with me, like my whole family, I am not paying $1,000 extra for 6 different things.
Yeah.
It makes more sense for me to go from
that
JFK.
makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're
Makes
flying multiple people, JFK makes sense. But
I just hate going to JFK.
It's
Same.
6
No,
and a
I don't
quarter-
hate-
That's a trip alone that you have to plan.
Yeah.
No. Let me correct you. I never hate going to JFK, especially when I'm flying. I hate coming.
I mean,
back.
it's the same thing.
Nah,
Yeah,
bro.
the commute.
Take
The
in the
commute.
The
Yeah.
commute. See, when I'm going, I'm like hyped as
Yeah,
shit.
it's any trip though. Even
It's any
Philly.
trip,
Like
even
when
Philly.
when we came back from fucking Cabo, like fuck.
Like
But that
now-
JFK one feel like another 16 hours in car.
Yeah, I don't despise airport as much as you guys do.
Nah. Like I just
No, I'm with you there. Like I like me some good airports with
Yeah,
I
nice
hate Dallas
lounge
Airport.
and-
The best
Dallas Airport.
Yeah.
That's where you guys stopped.
As
right?
long
You
as
said
big
you like
as
it?
hell. I
You'll-
hate it.
Nah. You didn't stop at Atlanta, bro.
No. When I went from my Texas trip for work trip,
Gotcha.
yo, that airport is so big, and if their train stops working,
Yeah.
you're fucked.
Oh,
Yeah,
it happened
It's
to
the same
us.
thing in Atlanta.
It happened to me.
In Atlanta, train stops. 2 people started walking. Remember?
Well, it started. Yo, we stayed in train for 10 minutes. When we were coming back.
It was Meet and Mihir.
That shit was funny. That shit was
But they still made it earlier than we did.
yeah.
And everybody laughed. Everybody in the train laughed. Because they're like, fuck this, we're gonna leave. Like, train wasn't working. Like, something happened, the door wasn't closing.
Nah, they didn't say fuck this. We live. Like we made a plan. Okay, let's go. But they were just at the door, the first 2 people
Something
to leave.
like that. But funny thing is, because they got out, behind them there was a black dude. He had to get out, and as soon as he got out, door closed. He's like, fuck.
And then the train left.
And train left. It was so
Because
funny.
the train
bro.
was waiting for 10 minutes, and we thought it's not working anymore, right? And we decided, okay, we
Oh
just gonna
shit!
take a walk.
We made hour on this, and almost half an hour.
30
on
on
that.
that. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this hour because it sounds good. So let's record the outro again.
I think that one also had a good talk.
I'll see how the sound is.
Yeah, I think usually it's good. I've seen it before.
It's just echoey.
Yeah.
It's okay. First one
Yeah.
is we'll figure it out.
But
But
best airport I've been to is Denver.
Denver.
The best airport. I love that airport.
have you seen the conspiracy theories behind Denver Airport? Or we should keep it this for next time.
Next time? Okay.
Yeah.
Nah,
But there is crazy conspiracy theory about Denver Airport.
what they do drug dealing there? Is this possible?
We'll talk about next time. But for now, this is it, guys. And we need more good
Cheers.
guests.
Empty glass.
Cheers. Say no to alcohol one more time.
My man's looking for Jesus in his life, so someone please get him.
Everybody needs Jesus in their life.
He goes,
The only way Mehul will accept Jesus is red wine and whiskey, please. Thank you very much.
But regardless, great talk, man. You do you. We like this. And until next time, everybody, thanks for tuning in.
Peace out.
Like, share, subscribe. And happy belated birthday to this man.
Happy belated.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You had anniversary, birthday, fucking gender reveal in 1 month? God
so
damn.
people just don't think I planned. So all my big days are on 20th.
Mm.
I am hoping that my baby comes on 20th as well.
Bless you.
It's 18th right now, so I guess
It's close.
hold it for 2 more days. That's what I've been telling Ruchi.
18th?
Yeah, it's 18th
18th
Feb.
Feb.
And you said 28.
20th.
20th. Okay, I thought 20. Okay, 2 more days.
Yeah.
Yeah, just be like, go back.
Or is this February 4th?
Your due
No,
date
not
is
February, sorry, April 4th.
I was like,
April.
can't
Oh.
be February. You told me it's
no, no.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, boy.
April 4th, April 4th.
Hopefully it's on April 1.
Yeah.
Nah,
So we can have
I
April
don't
Fool.
want that.
April Fool.
Okay, yeah, I can't say that word, but I don't want that boy or
Little
girl
nugget, bro.
to be an April Fool.
By the way, 3 people know his kid gender: Pinu, Rahul, and Rutvi.
Do you have a not preference, but do you have a hope of any other one?
Mm-mm. It's whatever it is.
Wish, I should say.
It's whatever it is.
Yeah.
Now, of course, it's you have no control over it, but like,
But no, even in my mind, it's
Yeah.
it's whatever it is. Like when I was having the first one, I had a preference, boy. But second one, really no preference. It's whatever.
You make 2, you will have a boy. Bless you. 20th, bless you. And we will see you next time. Don't forget to tune in. As always, it's just hangout, come through. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste.